Hello and welcome back to Time Out with Sports Adda. We just were expecting a full sea of sixes today, but we've seen some brilliant bowling on both sides, and Lucknow have actually beaten them by 20 runs. Is that a big margin to beat for a very small total? Bhavik,
Well,
disappointed with the way they batted?
pretty much. You see, the times have changed, jerseys have changed, seasons have changed, captains have changed, but the ability to perform under pressure, it's still there. I mean, it's still
It's
haunting
not for
Punjab.
Punjab.
Now we really feel okay. It's not really for them. Well, it was always there. Those soft dismissals that you saw. I mean,
Yeah,
we don't really have words, because if you ask someone who does not understand cricket, yes, for them it's a one-sided affair, beating them by 25 runs. But then again, look at the shots that were played. Look at the
yeah.
soft
The
dismissals.
process of it is
So
not
the
convincing.
process
Absolutely.
of this run chase, the potential that Punjab Kings have in their ranks, and the way they went about the chase, even Rushabh mentioned in the mid-match show that there should be a proper planning to this run chase because it was a tricky run chase, and that's what happened. I mean, no one, like stayed at the crease for a long time. No one was
Yeah.
ready to, give their, full 100%, and the result is here for you.
True. Let us quickly go to the scorecard. And Rishabh, this question is for you. What do you make of this?
Uh, for the Punjab part of it, pretty sorry. I mean, again, it's only Johnny Bairstow and Mayank Agarwal scoring runs for you with a lineup where you have the likes of Dhawan and Raja Paksa, Livingstone, all of these guys. Doesn't look good. But on the right hand side, if you look, I think a very happy picture for the Lucknow bowlers. I mean, Mohsin Khan, if he's looked at as maybe the third or the fourth seamer in the side, he comes in and takes 3 wickets at an economy of six, and Krunal Pandya bowls at a very good economy and add-ons with 2 wicket. I think that just strengthens or that shows what sort of a bowling lineup Lucknow has. I mean, till the last few editions, we were talking about how strong the then Hyderabad lineup was. I think this bowling lineup is something which can get closest to what Hyderabad had in the earlier editions.
Absolutely. I think they've done a good job there, and Krunal Pandya picking up those 2 wickets and being very tight, just giving away 11 runs, and quite brilliant there. I think their fielding was also top notch. They played like a team which is hungry. And having said that, we are a little hungry to see how the predictions went today. I think
No, no,
it's
I'm
not
not so
gone.
hungry. Not so hungry.
We'll go for that.
I've had enough of
I
red
am
gravy.
fasting today.
It looks like a full house.
Well done, Salil bhai.
Well, I mean,
Clear
yeah,
winner.
I think they bowled brilliantly, and yes. Oh wow, I'll take this. This is Yash's position. Looks like it's slightly lucky for me. I'm not doing that great as an expert. All the the tables turn weirdly when I'm predicting. But anyway, yeah. But getting back,
Great.
finishing 9 matches with 4 victories. Now, where does Punjab go from here? Because they've got around 5 matches left, and they're going to play a few big teams on the way. What do you think they need to do? I mean, they announced the start of the tournament that they're a batting heavy side and they're okay to give away those runs and we'll chase them. But now their batting seems to be failing. If you lose a Shikhar Dhawan early, it looks like nobody's really willing to put some time in there. Right?
Well, see, Mayank Agarwal has not fired at all in this tournament. And I guess that is a very reason that, Punjab Kings have not looked up to the mark. While the second thing being, if you see their middle order, it's Liam Livingstone, it's Rajapaksa, it's Johnny Bairstow. I don't see them as a potential middle order batsman. There's someone who would just walk in and whack the ball. You use them in the power play, you use these guys in the power play. They are more used to the circumstances which are more batting friendly. They just come in, see the new ball, hit it, and they have a specific role when they play for their country, or maybe other franchise cricket what we have seen from over the years. But then again, this side, this very side, either they can get all out for a paltry 90 or 100 if they bat first, or they can, certainly, rank up 200 in no time. So this is a
Absolutely.
pattern that we have noticed with Punjab Kings. They have chased 200 against RCB.
Yeah,
Today they don't, with just a couple of batting changes, they can't even chase 150. So this is very contrasting in my terms. So that consistency that is missing, I feel that is something that will just help them win at least 3 to 4 matches for their qualification scenario.
absolutely, absolutely. And we're not taking anything away from the effort put by the Lucknow bowlers and fielders. All of them coming to the fore. Sadly, Avish Khan was wicketless. But Rishabh, how good is this for Lucknow? They look like a side which is scoring 200 runs, and now they look like a side which has got a good bowling unit as well. Do you think they have what it takes to go up to the qualifiers this year? Do you think both these teams, I mean, along with Gujarat, clearly they look like they're making it. But will Lucknow make it?
I feel yes, Lucknow can. I mean, if you ask me at this point of time, my top two looks pretty much what the table is right now. It's Rajasthan and Gujarat, but number 3 and 4, because if you see, there are now 6 teams out of the 10 who are in double-digit scores, and then we have Punjab at number 7, and so that makes it difficult for Punjab to break into the double digits and make it to the top 4. But Lucknow was sitting pretty in there, and that too without one of their draft pick, a player like Marcus Toyn is not firing at all. If you can just
Yeah,
imagine if he comes into his own, how strong that batting lineup is. And with this bowling lineup, I think Krunal Pandya, and you look at the options you have, you can throw the ball. I mean, Lucknow is a team where KL Rahul can just throw the ball up in the air. The player who catches the ball can bowl. That's so many options as he has, and I think
yeah,
that's what is pretty much important, and that is what is allowing them, because as you go on to the second half of the tournament, the business end, the wickets are going to be used once they are. Some days the wicket will play slow, some day it will turn, and that's when you have so many options in the armory, and you don't need to chop and change players, because your playing 11 has so much of variety. I think that is what is the advantage of Lucknow. And even if you see today, they just scored 150, but their bowlers could do their job. Just imagine now if Quinton de Kock, KL Rahul fire at the top, Marcus Stoinis gets them a quick 20-30. They are a team
yeah.
who can put 200 on board and get an opposition out on 100, 120 as well. So I think that's a formidable side, and I am pretty much seeing them in the top 4 currently.
Well, you've heard it from our experts there. They look like a good team to make it to the qualifiers, but that story only time will tell. But what said that, our time here at Time Out with Sports Hadda is done. We'll catch you on another day with another wonderful, exciting match. Thank you, Bhavik and Rishabh. Have a good night.